Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Veronica Anderson with Wreath by Veronica, where we build the wreathing community with one wreath at a time. So I want to say hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be making a Halloween wreath, and also we're gonna show you all the materials that we'll be using today. So again, I want to thank you for joining. So the first thing, as you can see, I have already started on the base. So this here, I have a work reform here. So it's already pre-started. So, but we're going to add some more things to it as well. So let's go over the supplies that you would need to do this, to make this wreath. First of all, you would need mesh. You would need a work form, which I have already have one. This is a 15 by 24 work form. And I use purple. Reason being I use purple because it's going to enhance the wreath as well. So, so what that means, 15 by 24 is 15 in the inner, and on the outer it measures out 24 inches. And what I did the poof technique on here, which is 10 10-inch poofs all the way around at the top and at the bottom, and I add a curly poof right here just at the lower form of it. And these are the ribbon that I have chosen. You would need ribbon. I have wide ribbon, so I chose these two here to put together. These two here, the black and the green together. I think they will look cute together. And I have also put together, I chose this ribbon here because I said, well, we need something that's Halloweenish. So I chose this gold, purple and white ribbon, and I'm going to enhance it with some orange on there. And this is wide ribbon as well. And each strip is cut at 14 inches. So to get started, to get all this done, and you would need a rotary cutter for this as well, and some scissors to cut your ribbon. So let me show you this beautiful sign that we'll be using. This sign here that says Happy Halloween. I love it. So this is how I chose my colors from the sign. I chose the green because it had green in there, and you know, black as well because the sign is black, so I have black and white in there, and also the orange that pops it out. And you know, you see they have the purple, so I also put the purple in there as well, and I think that will look great. And to also enhance the wreath, I'm gonna add an attachment, and this attachment is a butt of a cat. So I'm going to enhance it by putting this inside the wreath as well. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to cut some more mesh. This is the mesh that we're going to use to, I'm going to do the ruffle technique as well. So I have this mesh here, and I cut it at 14 inches. This is 10-inch metallic mesh, and it has orange, purple, and black inside the stripes in here. So this is metallic, and this deco mesh, and I cut it at 14 inches. So to get started, I'm going to finish cutting up the mesh, which I have already. So what I'm going to do is hang this right here on the easel so I can finish cutting up. I need 4 more strips because it's 18 ties on the wreath. So, and if I want to put a ruffle in each one, I would need to put 18 ruffles in there. So what I'm going to do, this is 10-inch mesh, and I'm cutting on a self-healing mat. And I advise you to get you a self-healing mat that will protect your table or whatever surface that you are cutting on. So I will advise you to use that. So let's start cutting. I'm going to use my rotary cutter. And I'm going to cut it at 14 inches. So I'm going to cut 4 more strips of these. That's 2. 3. And 4. So I have cut that. So that is a total of 18 strips of these, which is, we're using 10-inch mesh, and we're cutting them each in 14 strips because we're going to do the ruffle technique. So let me get the mesh, the wreath I mean. This is the base. It's already pre-made. And those of you that just not joining, this is a 10-inch poof all the way around. This is a 14 by 24 work form wreath. I have 10 poofs all the way around, top and lower. And I also made some curly poofs just at the bottom. And we are making an Halloween wreath. So I'm just going to gather some of this. Oh, I'm going to leave this here. I need to cut the ribbon. I just want to put a few things away. I hope you guys having an awesome day. So to make a ruffle, I'm going to bring the camera down just a tad bit so you guys can get a good view. I'm just going to lay it out. And it doesn't matter if you start at the top or the bottom. Some people have a preference to starting at the bottom. I like to start at the top and work myself at the bottom. But it doesn't matter. You can start whatever your preference is. So with this, you're going to have this flat just like this. And again, this is cut at 14 inches in 10-inch mesh. So you're just going to gather it in the middle. And it would look just like a bow tie. And this is how you would do it. You would open it up. Lay it down just like this. And you're going to give it 2 twists. And you're going to put a ruffle in each tie. Lay it down, just gather it up in the middle. So guys, if you just not joining my channel, I want to welcome you. And please say hello to me and let me know where you're viewing me from. I am Veronica Anderson with Wreath by Veronica, and I am in Houston, Texas. And today we are going to be making an Halloween wreath. I guess you're saying, you making a Halloween wreath already? Yes, because I have to stay ahead of the game. So you just only, the reason why we only twisting twice, because remember we have to put our ribbon in, and we don't have to make a final twist on it until we finish all the ribbon and everything else in there. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscription button while you're there. And if you want notification when I'm going live, click the bell. That will let you know. It'll give you notification that I'm going live on the YouTube channel. Or it'll also let you know when I have uploaded a new video. So all we're doing is doing the ruffle technique where it'll make a bow just like this. And you just open up your tinsel tie and you just lay it right in so you guys can see. You can lay it right in there just like this. We just do a couple of ties, a couple of twists. So as you can see, it's really filling up nicely, and I love the color on there. Because I'm bringing in all the colors that's in the sign, as you can see. All the colors. This is how you get your colors, your sign, and whatever embellishment that you're going to put in. For instance, like that attachment, I'm putting in that cat butt attachment, so that's going to be nice. So how is the weather? I don't know you guys having good weather, I know. And happy 4th of July to you guys. Today is the 4th. Guys had a lot of barbecue. Did you guys barbecue? We didn't. We did not barbecue. Didn't put no meat on the pit. I like that little poof there. It just give it a little more to the wreath. So actually, with this technique here, I'm using 3 type of techniques. I used the poof technique, the ruffle technique, and then I did a curly poof technique. So there's 3 different techniques inside this wreath form here. So that to let you know that you don't have to just use all poof. You can use different techniques in it. But if you choose to just use one technique, you can. And if you just starting out making wreaths, I suggest the poof technique because it is a user-friendly technique for beginners. So if you can share my YouTube channel so other people can know that I go live on my YouTube channel. So all I'm doing is putting poofs in each tinsel tie. It's 18, so that means I will cut 18 ruffles to go into the tinsel tie. It is filling up so nicely. I love a full wreath. Because I know some people are saying she's making a Halloween wreath and it's 90 degrees outside and all that stuff. But being in the wreathing community, you have to be ahead of the holidays. And see, and I like when they have those little curly loops down there. I like putting those in. So we have one more to go, and it's gonna be just bringing this up a little bit right there. Now look how full that is. Isn't it cute? I love it. The black, and then with the purple reform, it just brings out that purple in that's in the ruffles and all of that. So now what we're going to do is add our ribbons. How about that? So I'm going to finish cutting this ribbon here, right here. So to cut your ribbon, these are cut in 14-inch strips, and I cut 9 strips. because it's 18 in there, so 2 times 9 is 18. Now, however, I didn't have enough of these black, so I had to cut a couple of more of these to finish up the wreath. So, and it's gonna look nice. So, I'm not gonna worry about that. It's all gonna work out fabulous. So, you take your ribbon and you fold it in half, and then you just cut across just like that, and you will have this right here. That is how you get that little V in there. Now you can either cut these all together if you choose to, but I choose to just cut them one by one. It is just my preference. That's how I started out. And you know, I have seen people put them all together and just cut them. And, but I choose to take it one by one. So, all the ribbons are cut. And what I'm going to do is get this off of here. I have a little dustpan with a little broom. My husband purchased this for me. He always purchased me little things to help me out. Okay, now we're going to add this beautiful ribbon. Hi, Sherry. Nice to have you. So glad that you caught me live. I sure do appreciate you joining me today. Thank you so much. Sherry is one of my top YouTube fans. She's always complimenting me on my YouTube channel. And I truly, truly appreciate that, Sherry. You just don't know how much that means to me. It just does my heart well that you do that. So what I'm going to do, what I do is I get a 2.5, and then I top it with a 1.5 inch ribbon. And both of these ribbons are wired. So if you miss my Tip Tuesday, I was talking about to giving tips about ribbon. So you can go on my Facebook page, which is Wreath by Veronica, and you can look at that Tip Tuesday, and I was discussing ribbon, different type of ribbon, texture of ribbon, because when you learning wreath making, one thing you need to know, well, for me, I think my preference is I think everyone should know different techniques about wreath making, how, you know, the type of mesh and the texture of it, what mesh would look right with what, you know, the quality of mesh, stuff like that. I think that you need to know that, because you always need to know fundamentals. That's a better word. Fundamentals of wreathing. That's just like if you play sports. So anything that you do, you must know fundamental, which is one-on-one wreathing to me. And that's what I like to teach. You know, I like to teach, and that is my thing. I love teaching, especially this. I enjoy doing what I do, and I hope you guys enjoy too, because I truly enjoy doing it. And just to say, you know, you must know different texture of ribbon, because once you start using ribbon, you'll know which ribbon would look great, good, and which one would work well with what you're dealing with. Well, I guess what you're making, that'll be a better word. And don't be afraid of using different patterns, because it works out. Just like these are different. This has a different stitch on this. This is a stitch pattern, and this here is a horizontal pattern here. So you can use that. So I say that because patterns brings out your wreath. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Patterns truly bring out the wreath. So, because I know a lot of people be scared to use different colors and be wanting to say, well, I don't want to use that color because I'm afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Put it together, see how it looks, and just like I stated at the beginning of the video, this is how you choose your colors. It's whatever you putting in. If it's your sign that you putting in, you pull the colors from your sign, and then you have the beautiful colors that's in your sign, and all of it will come together nicely. You just fold it in half, just like I'm doing here. And then you open it up and just gather it up in the middle, and it'll look just like this. So on this one, we doing 4 twists, because this is all we're gonna put in here. So, and also, guys, I am on Instagram. I'm on Pinterest as well. So you can follow me there. And I do have a website. It's wreathsbyveronica.com. Even all my social media is Wreaths by Veronica. I truly believe in making things simple and user-friendly. That way, when you go to look for me, you just have to plug in Wreaths by Veronica, and all of my social media will pull up. I want to thank you guys for joining. If this is your first time joining, thank you. And if this is you returning, thank you for returning. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. And also you can click the bell. That will give you notification when I upload a new video or when I'm going live on YouTube. And all you're doing, I just open up the ribbon and make a cross with that. I'm just loving how that looking. You see how that black and that white is just pulling out the wreath, and everything just coming together nicely. Now we're going to start at the bottom of the wreath. And you're going to do 4 twists on this. And on this, you could just leave this. Oh, you can either have your ribbon going down just like that, and that'll look great just like that as well. So now with these here, a lot of people have a question about what should I do with this here, with your tinsel tie. You can either leave them long, or you could just curl them in just like that if you want to. Some people cut theirs off. I don't cut mine off. It's always best to leave yours long, because what if you want to add other things in it, like a bow or some flowers or ornaments? You will have something to attach it to. I so enjoy making wreaths because it's so relaxing. It is very relaxing. You know, I just love doing wreaths and other type of things. You know, just making things for other people and for my home as well. So like I stated earlier, I didn't have enough of this black and white here. I thought I did. So what I did, just cut extra of these to put around here. But what I will do is just take some out of here at the top, probably mix it in. I'm just gonna give it a little haircut. And one thing about mesh, it will ravel, but not as much. Once you cut it, that's what it does. But with this being a good quality mesh, it's not gonna ravel like that a lot. You just cut off, give it a little hair. I say that I give it a little haircut just to give it, to cut the little streamers off that I see. Because once your wreath is up, you really don't see it. You truly don't. So what I'm going to do is take one of these black and white out of this one at the top and put this purple one in and bring it down at the bottom. That way I have an extra one down there and got these up here together. And that is okay. And I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to put the rest in there, where they'll meet up. Because you don't have to be concerned about the ribbon all together like that, because I have made a wreath with using the same ribbon all over. So don't worry about that. It works out. I know I need another purple one, so I'm gonna cut it. We're going to twist it 4 times because we are done with it. So now what I'm going to do is put it up on the easel so you guys can see it. How it's looking, and I'm liking it, is loving it, Loving it. And all you want to do is bring your ribbon tails up so you can and bring these down like this. Just fanning them out. So I have this butt I want to put in, and I think I'm gonna do it just like this in here, like that, clockwise, in a, stick it in just like that. I'm gonna bring it down so that way I can get it. I had to bring it down because I couldn't do it up there. Adding in these wreath attachments, just like adding in a sign, you have to put it in, and I generally don't commit to it until I see it up and see how it's looking. I'm gonna bend the legs up. That's the tail. Twist it up a little bit. I might cross the legs. I love this here. This is so fun. Love that. And all I'm gonna do now is try to position it in just a little bit more. Bring the mesh down into that. I can leave it like that. And I like the ribbon like that on there. I like that. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now if you want to, if your ribbon tails are too long, you can cut that down. And I might cut them down a little bit, like this one here. Just a tad bit. Not a lot. But I'm not done yet, guys. You know why? Because I got to add in my sign. And I might just put her right there. How about that? Put her right there. I think that's cute. What you guys think? Put it right there. I'm gonna put it right up in there. That means I have to bring it down again. And I'm gonna add the I just put some cable mounts on the back of this, and all I'm doing is putting in my chenille stems inside. And these cable mounts has adhesive on here, but I advise you to put glue on it as well to give it so it'll mount real good. It does mount good with the adhesive, but you want to make sure to give it an extra protection for extra holding, rather, you want to put just some glue on it. See, we got some purple in here. Didn't know that was there. But that'll give it more. So let me turn this like this. I have to put the ties in. Just trying to get my fingers around the wire of the wreath so it won't be I tell you, adding signs and embellishments, any attachments and stuff, it'll try to give you a run for your money, but you got to just keep working at it, and then you'll get it where you want it. And my fingers are small, but sometimes it's take a minute to get it in there. I want to bring it up some. And you can stick the tinsel tie, push it through your mesh if you choose to. I generally don't, because I know if I have to readjust it, I don't want to be pulling it all through the mesh like that. Sorry guys, I keep not getting around it like I want to. So I'm gonna have to lift it up. There, I got it now. I told you it takes a while to get that together, because I'm trying to go around the mesh, and sometimes that chenille stem, it get caught up in it, even though you don't want to go around there. It does it anyway. Let me see how this looks. Can do. I'm probably going to take that ribbon off like this. So now I have to adjust my ribbon. Something slid. So I can push that like that. Let me see how that's gonna go. Look like my bouquet. What's going on? But great. So I will position my cat butt a little bit better. Position it in where to go this way. So I don't know how it turned that way, but I have to reposition that. So I want to bring my ribbons out, my ribbon tails. And I will cut this down some, but for right now, just gonna do it like that. But what I will do is work on this butt a little more, and try to get the tail like it should be. So that is cute. I like it. Adjust my ribbon. Always adjust your ribbon. Do not leave your ribbon all crinkled up, because you want it to be out and out. So what I will do, I'm going to adjust my butt a little bit more, or I might leave it like this. I don't know. What you guys think? So I love the Happy Halloween there. I'm going to cut down my streamers just a little bit. And I'm going to put a bow here. I know I am. So let me see if I just put this, the green one. Make a cute little something right quick. I like adding bows, guys. It just brings it out even more. And I had some of this left, so it's just enough to make a bow. So I'm going to do is do a 10 on this one, just to put it in the middle. Get me some wiring here. So I'm going to cut the tails on this. Thinking I might just curl them under. I don't know. I'll see once I put them in. I think I am. What I'm going to do is just curl them under. Need a nose on that. Just bend it in. And I'm going to put it right here. Now you see why I don't cut my, I was thinking about doing it like this. I'm just going to curl those under like this. Just fold it down just like this. And curl it under. I might just, since it's not as long as I want it to be. So I think not. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put tails in them. Well, I guess you guys see it. That's what I'm doing. Because I don't want it to block the Halloween I think that's cute, guys. Let me raise it up just a little bit so you guys can see. So, and I'm going to adjust these ribbons on here to bring them out some more. And what I generally do for this, I get a lint brush and just get all the lint and stuff off of here. So, and you want to fan out this, and most likely I'm going to put another bow here. It'll be a longer one. I probably just put streamers down here. You can do that, or make another bow like this if you choose to. Just put it down here, and that'll look fantabulous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today. I really truly enjoyed coming on today, and I want to thank you guys for popping in and watching me make this Halloween wreath right here. And I hope you learned something. If you have not subscribed to Wreaths by Veronica, please do so now. Click the little red button on there that says subscribe. Also, click the notification bell. That way you will get notified when I go live or upload a new video. You can follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. I do have a website, wreathsbyveronica.com. So please share this YouTube so other people can know that I do videos on YouTube. So, and I want to thank you guys. Have a blessed weekend that's coming up. And happy 4th again. And those of you that's watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. And you know, guys, like I always say, always, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what trials you are going through, what stumbling blocks you go to, what brick wall you hit, you always put God first, and everything else will fall in line. Trust me, it will. Just lean on his word, because his word is golden. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching me. And have a blessed rest of your night. And have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.